Alright. Oh, this took forever. I wish I'd stop doing that. This is Apollo 11 experience. Alright, let's do this.
No man can fully grasp how far and how fast we have come. But condense, if you will, the 50,000 years of man's recorded history in a time span of but a half a century. Stated in these terms, we know very little about the first 40 years, except at the end of them, advanced man had learned to use the skins of animals to cover them. Then about 10 years ago, under this standard, man emerged from his caves to construct other kinds of shelter. Only 5 years ago, man learned to write and
This
use
is
a
so
cart with
sad.
wheels. Christianity began less than 2
Yeah.
years ago. The printing press came this year. And then less than 2 months ago, during this whole 50-year span of human history, the steam engine provided a new source of power. Newton explored the meaning of gravity. Last month, electric lights and telephones and automobiles and airplanes became available. Only last week did we develop penicillin and television and nuclear power. And now, if America's new spacecraft succeeds in reaching Venus, we will have literally reached the stars before midnight tonight. This is a breathtaking pace, and such a pace cannot help but create new ills as it dispels old. New ignorance, new problems, new dangers. Surely the opening vistas of space promise high costs and hardships, as well as high reward. So it is not surprising that some would have us stay where we are a little longer, to rest, to wait. But this city of Houston, this state of Texas, this country of the United States was not built by those who waited and rested and wished to look behind them.
I bet those suits are heavy.
For the eyes of the world now look into space, to the moon, and to the planets beyond. And we have vowed that we shall not see it governed by a hostile flag of conquest, but by a banner of freedom and peace. The exploration of space will go ahead, whether we join in it or not. And it is one of the great adventures of all time. Those who came before us made certain that this country rode the first waves of the Industrial Revolution, the first waves of modern invention, and the first wave of nuclear power. And this generation does not intend to founder in the backwash of the coming age of space. We mean to be a part of it. We mean to lead it. Its hazards are hostile to us all.
It's sad NASA's not as great as they used to be.
And its opportunity
NASA was the original. Now we got SpaceX, which is
But why some say
doing
the
way
moon?
better.
Why choose this as our goal? And
I
they
mean,
may well ask,
SpaceX is pretty
why
cool.
climb the highest
Commercial going to space, that sounds
35 years
cool and
ago,
all, but like,
fly the Atlantic.
NASA was the
Rice
original.
Play, Texas. We choose
I don't
to
think
go
they
to the
can beat
moon.
the.
We choose to go to the moon.
Wow. This is cool.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things. Not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because
Look
that
at the
goal
moon.
will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win on the other side.
There's Earth.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has
Wait,
landed.
the Earth is round?
Tranquility.
Always
We copy you on the
has
ground.
been.
You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
July 1969, Kennedy Space Center.
I think the
Whoa.
momentous, most memorable thing that I can recall about
Buzz
that particular
Aldrin.
day was the opportunity while my two friends here were being put into the spacecraft to stand alone by myself.
This is
out there
cool.
and look at the rocket and the quietness and see the sun come up and the waves rolling in and the evidence of the millions of people watching, but nothing specific and just so quiet. And to realize that indeed such a contrast was going to take place, all the frantic activity preparing the rocket, but it was so quiet up there for me personally. And that
What's with the textures though? Like the textures only show up on like the station with all the stuff. It's alright though. Dang, that thing is huge. Thank you.
I thought we had a 90% chance of getting back safely to Earth on that flight, but only a 50-50 chance of making a successful landing on the first attempt. There's so many unknowns in that descending from lunar orbit down to the surface that had not been demonstrated yet by testing. It's a risk-reward equation, and you're able to accept a level of risk so long as it's commensurate with the reward that you will get by achieving the goal that you're after.
Okay. Okay. Whoa.
T-minus 1 minute, 35 seconds. On the
Let's
Apollo
get
mission,
in.
the flight to land of the first men on the moon. All indications coming in to the control center at this time indicate we are go. 1 minute, 25 seconds and counting. Our status board indicates the third stage completely pressurized. 80-second mark has now been passed. We'll go on full.
Look at all these buttons.
87 mark in the countdown. Guidance system goes on internal at 17 seconds, leading up to the ignition sequence at 8.
Why do they look the same?
We're approaching the 60-second mark on the Apollo 11 mission. T-minus 60 seconds and counting. We passed T-minus 60. 55 seconds and counting. Neil Armstrong just reported back. It's been a real smooth countdown. We passed the 50-second mark. Power transfer is complete. We're on internal power with the launch vehicle.
Whoa.
40 seconds away from the Apollo 11 liftoff. All the second stage tanks now pressurized. 35 seconds and counting. We are still go with Apollo 11. 30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting.
Oh no, here we go.
15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11,
Abort,
10,
abort,
9.
abort.
Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. Tower cleared.
We got a roll program. Neil Armstrong reporting the roll and pitch program, which puts Apollo 11 on proper heading.
Oh crap.
Plus 30 seconds. Roll complete and ignition program.
830. 1000. The sun. Whoa. There's the earth.
Houston, you're good at 1 minute.
It's the earth.
Mile altitude 3
It's the earth.
miles now. Velocity 2,195 feet per second. 11 Houston, thrusters go. All engines, you're looking good.
I don't think I was supposed to do that. You're the earth.
You're loud and clear, Houston.
You're the sun.
We're through the region of maximum dynamic pressure now. 11 Houston, your guidance is converged. You're looking good.
Oh, we in space,
8 miles down, range
boys.
12 miles high. Velocity
Whoa.
4,000 feet per second. Stand by for mode 1, Charlie. Mark, mode 1, Charlie. 1, Charlie. Cliff Charlesworth taking a staging status. This is Houston, you are go for staging. Tower's on. Roger, Tower.
Are we almost to the moon?
Board engines out. I'm in board, Tower. Houston, be advised the visual is go today. This is Houston, roger out. Yeah, they finally gave me a window to look at.
It's a pin. Elapsed 2 hours and 45 minutes? Dang. Whoa. Whoa. It's the sun.
I think certainly to go as far away as the
Michael Collins, command module pilot.
certainly does affect your perspective. And then when you see it, tiny as your thumbnail held out in front of you at arm's length, that sort of gets your attention. A beautiful sight, tiny, pristine, blue and white, very fragile-looking object, shining like a beautiful little headlight out there in the black velvet of space. It does change your perspective. It makes you think that we have to take better care of this little fragile entity, because it is fragile.
Houston. Slightly less than 1 minute to ignition, and everything is go.
Roger, Apollo 11's go.
Ignition. We confirm ignition, and the thrust is go. Apollo 11, this is Houston at 1 minute. Trajectory and guidance looks good, and the stage is good.
Apollo 11.
We're showing velocity 35,570 feet per second. Apollo 11, this is Houston. Around 3.5 minutes. You're still looking good. Your predicted cutoff is right on the nominal.
Roger, Apollo 11's go.
We're showing velocity
Whoa.
35,570 feet per second.
This amazes me every single time. This is the second time I've done this.
Nautical miles.
If you guys have a PSVR,
Apollo 11, this is Houston. You
I
are
definitely
still at
recommend getting this.
Apollo 11's go.
And there's also a bundle that you can do the Titanic and Apollo 11. It's a bundle that comes with both of them. I think it's like $30, something like that. I didn't buy the bundle, I bought them separately, but still, they're both really good. But I just think this one's cooler because I like space a lot more. And NASA, NASA is one of my, NASA's pretty cool. Three hours and 16 minutes.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. Your go for separation. Our system's recommendation is arm both spiral.
Whoa. Hit the earth.
Becoming armed. My intent is to use bottle primary one as per the checklist, therefore I just turned day on.
Roger, we concur with the logic.
We going on the moon. No, I don't want to skip it. Go back.
Okay, we got the Eagle in view. Moving forward.
Whoa.
meters. 8 meters. 6. 5 meters. 3. 2 meters. 1 meter. And capture.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. Radio check, over.
Roger, we've got the high gain locked on now, I believe, auto track and now.
Okay, you're coming in loud and clear, but Mike is just barely readable.
Whoa, what's that? Is that the moon?
Loud and clear now, Mike, and we understand that you are docked.
That's permanent. Houston, we're ready for LEM ejection.
Roger, go for LEM ejection.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Apollo 11, this is Houston, over.
Roger, Houston, Apollo 11, go ahead.
Roger, could you give us some comments on how the transposition and docking went, over?
Yeah, I thought it went pretty well, Houston, although I expect I used more gas than I've been using in the simulator. Except for using a little more gas, and I'd be interested in your numbers on that. Everything went nominally.
This is Houston, Roger, we copy.
Whew. What I'm eating is spicy. Oh. Whoa, what is this? Oh, is that the moon? Or is this the Earth again, but with the sun reflecting off of it?
Eagle, Houston, the alignment and the initialization look good to us, over. Roger, thank you.
Ooh.
Eagle, Houston, would you have Columbia go to the high gain, yaw 0, pitch, -20, over? There you go, 1 minute till take. You guys take care. See you later.
The moon.
Apollo 11, Houston, we are go for undocking, over. Roger, understand. Roger, Eagle, undock. Roger, how does it look? The Eagle has wings. Roger. Eagle, Houston, we see you on the steerable, over. I do believe you got thrusters on board that vehicle. Okay, you got it. Do it, data. Roger, let us know when you're ready to copy. We have a DOI pad, and a PDF.
They're going on the moon.
Guidance says we're go. Coming up on 5 minutes to ignition, Gene Kranz getting a go, no-go for descent. Okay, all flight controllers, I'm going around the horn. Just going to make your go, no-goes based on the data you had prior to LOI. See, we got it back. Give me another few seconds. We're going, fine. Okay, retro, go. Vital, go. Guide, go. Control, go. Telcom, go. GNC, go. Ecom, go. Surgeon, go. Capcom, we're go to continue CDI.
Am I gonna get to be on the moon? Walk around on the moon? As some dinosaurs are flying, settlers from our species of man will and Jupiter. Who would have believed that a huge ocean could be crossed? Oh, that hurt. I'm sorry about that.
I'll leave it blue. Relay to us. See if they got me now. I got good signal strength in blue.
Okay, you should have him now, Houston.
Eagle, we got you now. It's looking good. Over. Eagle, Houston, after yaw around, angled S-band pitch, -9er, yaw, +18. Altitude 5,200 feet.
Where's the third guy? There's me and two other guys. This is one of them, but where's the other guy at?
Go for landing, over.
Who knows?
3,000 feet. Top alarm. 1201. 1201. Roger, 1201 alarm. Where go? Same type. Where go? 2,000 feet. 2,000 feet. Into the ag. 47 degrees. Roger.
We're getting on the moon.
47 degrees. Eagle looking great. Your go. Altitude 1,600. 1,400 feet, still looking very good. Roger, 1202, we copy it. 35 degrees. 35 degrees, 750, coming down to 23. 700 feet, 21 down, 33 degrees. 100 feet, down at 19. 540 feet down at 30, and at 15. There's 400 feet down at 9. Gate forward. 10 and 50 feet down at 4. 30, 6 and a half down. They're, horizontal velocity. 300 feet down, 3.5. 47 forward. On 1.5 down. 70. Got the shadow up there.
We're almost there.
50 down at 2.5. 19 forward. Altitude, velocity, light. 8.5 down. 220 feet. 13 forward. 11 forward, coming down nicely. 200 feet. 4.5 down. 5.5 down. 160 feet. 6.5 down. 5.5 down. 9 forward.
We're almost there.
20 feet. 100 feet, 3.5 down, 9 forward. 5%. 185. 75 feet. That's looking good, down and a half. 6 forward. 60 seconds. Lights on.
We're almost there.
2.5.
We're almost on the moon.
Forward. Forward. 40 feet down, 2.5. Picking up some dust. 30 feet, 2.5 down. Straight shadow. 4 forward. 4 forward. Drift into the right a little. Down a half. 30 seconds. Forward. Contact light. Okay, engine stop. ATA and
We're on the moon.
Post control, both autos needs an engine command override off. Engine arm off. 413 is in.
Does it make me restart it? I just want to be on the moon.
At the foot of the ladder, the LEM footbeds are only depressed in the surface about 1 or 2 inches, although the surface appears to be
Now we're on the moon.
very, very fine-grained as you get close to it. It's almost like a powder. Ground mass is very fine. I'm going to step off the LEM now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. As the surface is fine and powdery, I can pick it up loosely with my toe. It does adhere in fine layers, like powdered charcoal, to the sole and sides of my boot. I only go in a small fraction of an inch, maybe an eighth of an inch, but I can see the footprints of my boots and the treads and the fine sandy particles. Neil, this is Houston. We're copying. There seems to be no difficulty in moving around as we suspected. It's even perhaps easier than the simulations of 16G that we performed in various simulations on the ground. Absolutely no trouble to walk around.
Earth first set foot upon the moon, July 1969. 80. We came in peace for all mankind. Now can we walk around on the moon? I remember there being a part where you can walk around on the moon. Can we be on the moon now? Jump. Okay. Ah, here we go. Now we're on the moon.
Beautiful view. Isn't that something? Magnificent sight out here.
Whoa.
Magnificent desolation.
We on the moon, boys. Ooh.
Through the crust. Very interesting. It's a very soft surface, but here and there where I plug with the contingency sample collector, I run into very hard surface, but it appears to be very cohesive material of the same sort. Hey Neil, didn't I say we might see some purple rocks? Find the purple rocks? Yep. Tranquility Base, this is Houston. Could we get both of you on the camera for a minute, please?
Okay, so it stops you there. I was wondering.
Something interesting in the bottom of this little crater here.
Oh my gosh. Bum 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 bum. Ba ba. That a toy car? That's an Audi. That's an Audi R8. Oh, there's people on the back. There's the Earth. That's a classic. Audi. Got pictures of, think people. Yeah, these are people.
Neil, this is Houston. Based on your camera transfer with the LEC, do you foresee any difficulties in SRC transfer over? Difficulties in SR? Negative. Neil, this is Houston. Radio check over. Hi, Roger. Houston, loud and clear. Roger out.
I wonder how it was like feeling having gravity back. It probably sucked, honestly.
Incidentally, these rocks, very powdery surface.
Is it possible to break something in space? Like, I mean like break your leg or something, like a bone.
And moving arms around, Jack doesn't go off the surface. Not quite that light-footed.
.360 ooga ooga
You have to be
booga.
careful that you're leaning in the direction you want to go, otherwise you slightly inebriated. In other words, you have to cross your foot over to stay underneath where your
It's a camera.
mass is.
I think it really would be cool to be in space.
Tranquility Base, Houston. Roger, go ahead. Roger, our guidance recommendation is pings, and you're cleared for takeoff. Roger, understand. We're number 1 on the runway. Roger.
Ooh. Ooh.
Beautiful. 26, 36 feet per second up. 5 to the pitch over. Very smooth. Balance come along. Very quiet ride. There's that one crater on there. Feet high, 80 feet per second vertical rise. Diego Houston, request manual start override. Roger. 2,600 feet altitude. Eagle Houston, you're looking good to us.
That's broken. Ow, that hurts my eyes. Ooh. Is that a drone? That's not a drone. No, it's not. I thought it was a drone. Whoa. Please tell me I get to be in the thing. I forgot. Do I get to be in the thing?
Service module going by. Roger, thank you. And it's rotating just like it should be. Thrusters are firing. Nautical miles high, velocity 33,000 feet per second. Houston, we'll have you for about 3-4 minutes through Redstone and then pick you up after blackout through Orion. Roger. Guidance reports Apollo 11 right down the middle of the corridor. And 11 Houston, you going over the hill there shortly. You're looking mighty fine to us. See you later.
I wonder how hot it got in there. Oh, I'm inside of it. Oh, this is cool.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth. No single space project in this period will be more impressive to mankind or more important for the long-range exploration of space, and none will be so difficult or expensive to accomplish.
Dang, I bet it got hot in here. Like, really hot.
Apollo 11, Houston, through Orion.
Decapitated.
Apollo 11 Houston, and the blind, airboss has a visual contact. Apollo 11 Houston, standing by for your dispatch reading, over. Apollo 11, this is Hornet, over. Apollo, in read for life clear. Position 1330, 16915.
Aircraft reports visual with 3 full tubes.
Let's go.
Condition of crew, 3,500 feet on the way down. 11 is Hornet, copy. 11 Hornet, what's your splashdown error, over? Okay, our splashdown error is warranty longitude 1330,
69. Okay. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Here's the actual one. Oh yeah, they're thinking about going to Mars. Apparently, with SpaceX. Well, they're trying to get to Mars. Currently, it's not safe. Yeah, they've only sent rovers and stuff. So, we'll see. Alright. That is it. Thank you guys for watching. That was a really cool experience. Glad I did it again. Yep, that was the Apollo 11 experience. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're only 4 away from our goal, 120. So, yep. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And bye-bye. Can't wait to play Hitman. Hopefully it comes out earlier, or my school decides to do the whole online schooling for longer. Either one I'm happy with, but anyway. Bye-bye.